Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Wreath Wednesday. I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. I am just looking for the live here so that I can see comments. Please come in, say hello. Tell me where you're from if you're new to my page. Let's see. We're going to share this to my page. There we go. All right, guys. We are done with that. Don't need these right now. All right, so tonight we are continuing on with the Autism Awareness Month. So if you don't know, April is Autism Awareness Month. And we have autism in our family, so we kind of like to recognize that. So I have this rail that I got probably 2 years ago. I know, that's bad. That I got from Hot Mesh Mom. She does a lot of the wood projects or wood rails and signs if you haven't seen her or aren't familiar with her page. But I got these from her a couple years ago. I just got around to painting them. I'm not really good at the painting thing, so I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So I had to get it done. I figured what better time than now. So I did paint this one, and then I have also been learning to use my Cricut. So this is the first project that I've done my Cricut other than iron-on. I've done iron-on, but never done a project like this. So there was a learning curve. Obviously, it's not perfect. It could have been better, but it is what it is. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hi. Okay, so what I did was I painted the puzzle pieces in the Autism Awareness colors, and then I put the lettering on here. So we've got love, brave, kind, and awesome. And then I gave it a coat of sealer, a couple coats of sealer to protect it. So I am going to go ahead and we are going to do a Woodland Ruffle on the bottom. I have 12 ties on here, 7 on the bottom, 5 on the top. I am using a black and white check mesh tonight. We did one last week and I used all the traditional colors in that one. So this time I thought I would do something a little bit different, and we're going to bring the colors in with our ribbons and our bow. So I did all 4 of the colors, and then I did this white with the stars that's got all the different colors on it. That's going to go with each of them. So I did 3 of each color. Then we've also got some tubing we're going to use, and then I made this bow to go on it as well. And then I put a hanger on it. So I'll show you how I did that. So I've tested it out a little bit here, so that's why I've already got one on here. But I'm going to do a Woodland Ruffle tonight. But let me just show you the ribbons I have. We have a yellow polka dot, the turquoise Swiss dot, red Swiss dot. Got a lot of polka dots tonight. Hey, Brandon. And then we have the blue with the white dots. So we'll be using those along with the star ribbon. And, of course, we have our bow with all of those colors. And then I use the larger autism ribbon in the back and the smaller one in the front. So we'll use that. I'm just going to set that over there. My glue pot is not on, so it's not going to hurt that. So I've cut these all at 30 inches. We're going to ruffle them up. Let me move that out of my way. So I use this dowel that I got. It's just a 12-inch dowel. It's about 3/4 of an inch round. It helps me to make better curls at the end. So I just want to run that curl about 3 or 4 times. Whoops. Hello, good evening. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. If you wouldn't mind sharing this for me, I would really appreciate that. If you're new, make sure you tell me where you're from and where you're watching from. I like to give you a nice warm welcome. I go back after my live and welcome everyone that tells me they're new. So we're curling the ends about 3 or 4 times, and then I'm going to ruffle it right up the center. And that's a Woodland Ruffle, if you're not familiar with that. And that's going to give us the little curls here, and then the ruffle in the center. I'm putting it with the curls up, and we're going to put those in all of the 12 spaces tonight. Go right in the center here. Get that nice and tight. And then we're going to make sure that we bring those up next to each other because we don't want them smashing each other down. We want them to sit nice and pretty. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you all have some warm weather. We have some, but we're going back to cool weather this weekend. We got a cold front coming in. So that's not going to be fun. But maybe it'll get rid of some of the pollen. Who knows? I don't know. Excuse me. I had heartburn awful this afternoon, so thankfully that's gone. So again, my mesh is cut at 30 inches, and we are doing a Woodland Ruffle. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all are having a good evening, having a good week. So again, this rail came from Hot Mesh Mom. She does still have the rail, although it's a little different now because I bought this one a couple years ago and just got around to painting it. Don't want to say I'm a procrastinator or anything, but here's that. It was the paint. All right, so this is all 12. Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. If you are new to my page, be sure to say hello. Tell me where you're from. If you don't want to say hi or anything, give us a little thumbs up or a heart. Let us know you're there. I did see that, Sherry. Yes, it must be the year of the boy because my niece also just found out she's having a boy. Hers is due in October. Yeah, we used to have a cat, but then I found out I was allergic, so can't do that. We've had fish, we've had birds, we've had cats, dogs. My daughter had a turtle at one time. My son has a bearded dragon, but I don't go near that. That's just, too much for me. Don't like lizards, don't like snakes, don't like any of that. All right, I'm just pulling all my ties up to make sure they're up so I can get to them. So there is our bottom. I really like that black. Yeah, well, for me, older was a lot older than what I am right now. I'm not going to give a specific number. But maybe when he's... Oh, shut up, Josh. I know where you're from. My son being a smart aleck down there. So yeah, for me, older is when, when we are done with all of our travels and we're sitting at home just, enjoying ourselves and hanging out, watching TV, not going anywhere, not doing it, which is going to be a very long time because we have plans when he retires to travel. So that's always been our plan. Mine would be to get an RV and do it, but that is so exciting, though. Little boy. I have lots of little boys, so all grandsons and 4 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. All right, so I'm going to put my ribbon and my tubing in together. So I am doing yellow, so we're going to do blue and red, I think. No, let's do blue and red and turquoise. So I'm just trying to mix them up a little bit here. Did I just drop one? So my tubing is cut at 24 inches. I fold it in half again, and then I pinch it in the center and twist and put that in. I will skip the middle when I get to it just because I don't know where my bow is going to go just yet. But I want to open these up and spread these out. So I'm going to take and do a crisscross kind of. Let me show you there. Oh, there we go. Oh, is Sin on too? I didn't see her come on. You must not be showing me everybody's names because I don't see a lot of names. All right, let me move that out of the way. All right. So then the next one is going to be the turquoise. So the star one is going in every one. It has all the colors in it. Yeah, 5 granddaughters, 2 grandsons, and another boy. Yeah. So you have just the opposite of what we have. So we're going to put this one in. Where did my tie go? It's hard to see those. There it is, black ties. And then with that, we're going to put, we already did red, so let's do blue and yellow. Again, fold it in half, then fold it in half again, pinch and twist. It's always exciting. Grandbabies are the best, you know? They really are. Let's see, we're going to go the opposite direction with these. Oh, how awesome. Your son, he's the first boy in 26 years in your family. Wow. That's a long time to go without having girls. 26 years. Can you imagine? Yeah, we had 3 girls and 1 boy. I've got 2 sisters and then a brother. My brother has since passed, but so we had 3 girls. Then my mom's sister just had 1 boy. One of her sisters. One of her other sisters had 1 of each. And then her youngest sister had girls. So we the girls were kind of outnumbering the boys there. Tubing, so we're going to do turquoise and red again. Hey, Susan. Oh, you're not late, hon. How you feeling? Susan got her second COVID yesterday and isn't feeling all that great. So we want to wish her to feel better soon and quickly. I don't like when she's sick. Of course, nobody likes being sick, but you know. Oh, wow. It's funny how that goes. I really thought my niece was going to have a girl. I don't know why. I just really felt she was going to have a girl. And then they did the reveal last Wednesday just before I went live. They did it on Zoom so that, because most of us are out here on the East Coast. She's out on the West Coast. And I just felt that she was going to have a girl. But I was wrong. It's a boy. Feeling crappy again? I'm sorry, hon. You need to go and get some rest. You don't need to be on here. You need to get better. Feel better. So I am just spreading these out. I am alternating the colors. I did all 4 of the colors with the stars. And I'm just doing, like I did the yellow, turquoise, red, and blue. And then I'm putting the tubing in on top. And we are alternating those. So the blue and the yellow are going together and the red and the turquoise. Yeah, she's feeling like crud. It just affects everybody differently, I guess. So I was really skeptical about doing this. I had to send pictures to Susan and ask her because, you know, she's better at this, using non-traditional colors, I guess you could say, for things. Like me, you know, I'm all so matchy-matchy. I have to make everything match. So when I have to do something different, like using the black with the color, it's a little out of my comfort zone and gives me a little bit of anxiety. So I always have to check with her first to make sure it looks okay. Because, I can't make every wreath beforehand just to see how it's going to look. I wish I could. Yeah, we want our Susan to feel better. I know I told my husband that he's planning to get the shot over there, but I want him to make sure that he's paying attention to what they're giving him. Oh, I don't think I cut enough tubing. Doggone it. Or maybe I did and I forgot where I'm putting them all. I'd have to cut some more. Well, I appreciate that, but I second guess everything I do. You know that. All right, let's see. Yeah, I guess I didn't. How did I not cut enough pieces? We will have to go back and do that. Guess I wasn't paying attention. There's always something I forget. Always gotta be something. I'm gonna turn this around for y'all to see here in just a second. I know you can't see what I'm doing over here. And it's hard to do it when it's turned the other way, so I'll have to turn it around and show y'all here in just a second. Let me get this one in here, and I'll have to grab my tubing and cut some more of this. All right, so we got to put one more ribbon in on the bottom here. Oh, my ribbons are getting messed up here. I hope I didn't get them out of order. And I did. All right, that's all right. We'll figure it out. Let's see, turquoise comes red. This is listed in my shop already. It just does not have a picture. It says made on Facebook Live. So you can find it at wreathdecorbydawn.com. Along with everything else in my shop, I do have some ribbon and sign sets available. Those are going fast, so if you see one you want, you might want to grab it. That's the way it seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be the second shot is kind of what's kicking everybody's, what. Let me grab my tubing here real quick, guys. Sorry. All right, we are doing turquoise and red. Let's get that one. Get this last one on the bottom done. We can move on. The floor holds everything. That is our organization. That's right. It is our own little cabinet. I was talking about organization last night when we were talking. Always looking for things to organize. Went to Lowe's yesterday looking for some bins to put stuff in. Couldn't find what I wanted, so I think I'm going to have to try Harbor Freight because I know they have some of those bins that I'm looking for. All right, there is the bottom. Exactly, yeah. See, that's another reason. If I had pets, I wouldn't be putting stuff on the floor. Or kids. Bad enough when grandkids come around, I got to move everything. I got to put stuff away because the youngest is 1, so I don't want him getting a hold of anything and swallowing it. All right, let me make sure I'm in my order here. So we got blue. I need it to look uniform, so I can't get out of order here. Thank you. Move this over this way just a little bit. That's probably what I was thinking of. I was not going to put anything under where the bow was going to go And I think that's probably what I did, was I wasn't accounting for those spots. But that's okay. It's all right. No harm, no foul. I need blue and yellow. It's not going to make a big deal. So again, if you want to get on my email list, just type in the word email in the comments below. Don't send me your email address because I can't put it in for you, but just type in the word email, and after this live, I will send you the link to sign up. Or you can go to the top of my business page and look for the very first post, the pinned post, and you'll see an animated envelope there. And you can click on that link, and it will take you to sign up for the email. And then every Wednesday and Friday when I go live, you will get an email. Like tonight, they went out at 6:30 or 6 o'clock. And I do go live on YouTube on Fridays at 2:30 Eastern. So I'm trying to build the audience on YouTube so that everyone has a choice where to watch, because some people prefer YouTube and some don't. But I do always edit the ones here on Facebook and put them on YouTube as well. So you can always find the replay there. So I've been cleaning out my mesh and signs. And why is it so hard to get rid of open rolls of mesh? I've got a ton of open rolls of mesh, and some of it there's barely anything on it, so I know I'm not going to be able to use it, but yet I can't bring myself to throw it away, because what if I have another roll somewhere that magically appears that I could use it with? It hasn't happened in a long time, otherwise it wouldn't be still sitting there. But so I'm trying. I just got rid of a bunch of mesh that I haven't been using, most of it 21 inch, well, all of it 21 inch mesh. And then I got rid of some signs that I haven't been using, but hello, Carol. So I got rid of those. So thankfully that's out of the way now. So I've gained almost one whole shelf for my mesh. Which, you know, like I said before, I'm always looking to find a way to organize stuff. I'm limited on the space I have, so I have to do the best I can with organizing everything. So it's a never-ending thing. I'm always moving stuff and organizing stuff and trying to find better ways to put things. But when I have, when you have a small room, like I told my husband the other day, the walls are closing in fast and I got nowhere else to go. Because I don't have any other room that I can use for my craft room right now. And this one is not only my craft room, but it's also our guest room, one of the rooms. My grandson's always trying to get me to move the bed out of here and put it in the other room so that all the beds are in there. But I keep telling them, when your parents come here, they don't want to sleep in the same room with you. They want to get away from you. So I've been stalling on doing that. All right, one more. I do need a she shed, but that's going to have to wait because Mr. Bob is going to get his workshop when he gets home. He's been waiting a very long time and he wants to have it built. And he keeps putting it off and putting it off. Of course, we knew he was going to be gone, so it wasn't a big deal. But when he gets home, that's going to be the first priority. And then hopefully after he gets his workshop, he'll take his stuff out there, because he has a lot of tools and woodworking and stuff like that, saws and all that. So that'll free up some space in the garage for me to store things, because right now under the beds is all my storage. So, but yeah, we have a shed, a garden shed out back, a big one. But we could probably put another shed back there, but I don't know. I would like a little bit of yard left over. I don't want to take it all up by garages and storage buildings. Someday maybe I'll get my pool. All right, there we go. All right, here is our bow again. So I've already put my twist tie on the back. So I just need my needle so I can get through the mesh. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these needles. If you haven't seen these before, I sell these in my shop. You get a pack of 3 in a resealable bag. Random colors. They are about a little over 3.5 inches long. They have the big eye, so that you can get your pipe cleaners and your wires and stuff in there. They help with if you have a grapevine, getting wires through the grapevines. I have to turn this upside down so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. I need to go this way. And they will help get your wires and that through any wreath frame. So I'm going to go right down through the mesh and everything, straight down, and I want to make sure when I do that, let me get in a spot here, that I hit one on each side of the rail piece so that I can tie it off to that, because I never want to tie my bow off to just the mesh. It will not stay. It will eventually come out. Okay, so I'm on that side, so let me put a kink in that so it doesn't go back through. I don't think we want my hair with it. I'm going to take the other pipe cleaner, put it on there, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go on the opposite side. So yeah, you can get those in my shop. You get, like I said, a pack of 3. They are $5.50. That includes your shipping. All right, so that one's up. I need this one to go down. And it really does make things a lot easier. It also helps if you have kids who are learning to sew. They're perfect for that. If you crochet or knit, they can be used to sew off your ends. It also can help you get your wires and that through any attachments. So it's not just for signs and bows and things like that. You can use them for all different things. And I do have a short little video that shows you how to use them on different things. All right, so I'm going to twist this off. Good night. Thank you so much for joining me. We are almost done anyway, so I'm going to twist this off. I don't want to pull it down too tight because I don't want it to look sunk in. I want it to stand up nice and perky. Let's get these ribbon loops where they need to be. Tails need to be going down, not off to the side. So if you're looking for the needles, just click on wreathdecorbydawn.com. You will see them in there. They're very popular. They're usually the very first thing that pops up when you go into my shop because they are so popular. All right. Bow is probably going to have to go up a little bit, but I can always adjust that later. Yeah, it's down too low. So I don't like that. So it's going to have to come up. I need to pull it up probably right in here. So let me see when that catches up. Yeah, it's just too low. So there we go. And then we have the hanger here. And I did make it a little long, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put a knot at the top. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah. Everybody loves them. I never knew when I started selling those, how popular they would be, but boy, are they. The puzzle pieces say, hang on, I'll show you. I did it on my Cricut. The blue on the bottom says kind. The light blue says brave. And I'll move all this so that that can be seen. Top says love. And then awesome over here spelled A-U. And I painted this rail myself, did the Cricut with the letters with the help of Susan over the phone, helping me, her, and Kathy Lopes as well. She helped me a lot get those right because it's a new thing for me. So learning how to use that is, like I said, there's a learning curve. So you want, and then if you wanted to, you could always add a bow at the top. I'm not sure if I will or not on this one. I don't want to make it look exactly like the other one that I did last week. So, and then next week we will continue on with our theme for Autism Awareness Month. And I will be doing a regular wreath with that one. So, and that will probably be not the traditional colors either. I'll probably do something a little different with that. But we'll still work in like the puzzle ribbon in that. So, well, hello, Brandon. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Pretty quick. And y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Do something fun. And yes, please, Susan, get better. I will talk to you soon. I'll call you. And be kind to one another, please. Okay? I will see y'all soon. Bye-bye.